Hey everyone, good morning. This is me, Vanya Gupta, your tech host, and bulletin of the day begins with OpenAI raises $6.6 billion, valuation score to $157 billions. Microsoft enhances AI Copilot with voice and reasoning capabilities. Now, Apple Diwali sale, which kicks off, discounts and cashbacks are waiting. Meta confirms AI training with Ray-Ban Meta images. Next, we have Motorola launches Think Phone 25. Then we'll talk about Google assures employees of no immediate 5-day office return, and finally about Google, which rolls out Gemini Live voice chat to all the Android users. Let's talk about the quiz section. In previous quiz, we asked you, what does HDMI stands for? And the answer is High Definition Multimedia Interface. Now it's time for the daily tech question. Which component is responsible for rendering graphics? So confident you got the answer? Drop your guess in the comments below. Tune into tomorrow's bulletin to get the answer. So the news begins with OpenAI, which has secured $6.6 billion in new funding, raising its valuation to an impressive $157 billion. Major investors in the round include Microsoft, Nvidia, Thrive Capital, and others. The investment boosts OpenAI's position as a leading player in the AI industry. Notably, Thrive Capital has secured an option to invest another $1 billion next year, dependent on OpenAI's revenue targets. The funding comes amidst OpenAI's restructuring efforts, transitioning from a non-profit to a for-profit model, and aiming for an estimated revenue of $11.6 billion in 2025. So while Apple did not join the round, the funds will likely fuel OpenAI's ongoing innovations in artificial intelligence and its flagship product ChatGPT, which has seen 250 million weekly active users. So another news, on October 3rd, 2024, Microsoft unveiled a major update for its AI Copilot, introduced a more conversational voice and advanced reasoning abilities. The revamped Copilot can now analyze web pages and provide users with personalized suggestions while browsing. Microsoft's AI division, led by Mustafa Suleyman, has involved creative experts like psychologists and novelists to refine Copilot's tone and style. Update marks Microsoft's continued push into the consumer market, where it faces stiff competition for AI chatbots like OpenAI's ChatGPT and Google's Gemini. The new features aim to make Copilot more engaging and useful in everyday tasks. Let's talk about Apple's Diwali sale, which has officially started in India, offering exclusive discounts, bank offers, and trade-in deals. You can now get the iPhone 16 Pro for as low as $58,000 with Apple trade-in. The sale also includes discounts on MacBooks, iPads, and Apple Watches. Key offers include cashback up to $10,000 on American Express, Axis Bank, and ICICI Bank credits, with the option for 12-month no-cost EMI. Discounts include $5,000 off on iPhone 16 series, $10,000 on MacBook Air M3, and $6,000 on iPads and Apple Watches. Free engraving on iPads and AirPods, plus a 3-month complimentary Apple Music subscription. They're also available. Apple trade-in offers saving up to $67,500 on eligible smartphone exchange. Coming back to the news section, Meta has confirmed that any image analyzed by Meta AI through Ray-Ban Meta smart glasses may be used to train its AI models. While photos and videos taken with glasses aren't used for AI training unless submitted to Meta AI, once analyzed by the AI, they fall under different policies. Meta's privacy policy allows images and videos shared with Meta AI in US and Canada to improve AI capabilities. This raises concerns as users may unknowingly provide personal images, potentially showing their homes or loved ones for AI training. Meta clarified that these interactions are covered in the privacy policy but were not initially disclosed in detail. Next news is about Motorola, which has launched Think Phone 25 for $499, featuring 8GB RAM, 256GB storage, and a carbon black color. It is built with military-grade durability and IP68 rating for dust and water resistance. Device sports a 6.36-inch AMOLED display with 120Hz refresh rate and 3000 nits peak brightness, powered by the MediaTek Dimensity 7300 chipset. It includes a 4310 mAh battery with 68-watt wired and 15-watt wireless charging. Running on Android 14-based Hello UI, it offers 5 Android OS upgrades and security updates until 2029. It also integrates seamlessly with Lenovo laptops and tablets, offering features like automatic syncing and remote control through Moto Device Manager. Now let's talk about Google, which has reassured employees that it has no immediate plans to enforce a full 5-day return to the office in response to concerns sparked by Amazon's recent strict return to office policy. During a recent TGIF all-hand meeting, John Casey, Google's Vice President of Global Compensation and Benefits, affirmed that the current 3-day in-office policy is effective and will remain unchanged for now. While emphasizing the importance of maintaining productivity on work-from-home days, Alphabet CEO Sundar Pichai acknowledged that certain teams like hardware already work 4 days in office. Despite reassurances, some employees remain cautious about potential future shift towards full-time office work. Last but not the least, Google has expanded access to its Gemini Live AI voice chat feature to all Android users, removing previous restriction for paid subscribers. This two-way interactive voice chat allows users to talk to the bot using voice commands, and the bot responds audibly, offering a more natural conversational experience. Initially available only to Google One AI Prime subscribers, the free tier now provides basic access to Gemini Live. However, advanced features such as multiple voice options and broader question answering capabilities still require a subscription. Users can activate Gemini by long pressing the home button or saying, "Hey Google." So that's all for today. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe IT Voice for more such tech updates. Thank you.